Alright, hello. It's that time of year where you watch your favourite Christmas movies. But which one is the best? Not this one. Nah, not this one either. Oh God, no. Wait a minute. Is that even a question? Obviously it's Die Hard. Because it's Die Hard.
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
Now yes, the debate of whether or not it's a Christmas movie has become stale, so I'm not even going to argue that. I mean, he has a machine gun. Does it get any more Christmassy than that?
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
This is quite simply me sharing my thoughts on why Die Hard is the best Christmas movie of all time. So get the mulled wine, take those cookies you left for Santa, sit down and enjoy, because yippee-ki-yay, Merry Christmas everyone!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to you!
The movie begins on Christmas Eve, with NYPD cop John McClane flying into LA to see his wife at the Christmas party in the Nakatomi Towers. Already sounding very Christmassy to me. The limo driver even plays some Christmas tunes.
Mind if we hear some tunes?
Bum bum bum, ba-dum. A duck walked up to Santa's sleigh, and he said to Santa who was loading his sleigh, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes?"
We realise that all is not well between John and his wife Holly, with her accepting a job in LA and using her maiden name. Along the way we also meet Ellis, who is quite simply the biggest jerk you could imagine. The typical 80s businessman, a coke addict that is so full of himself he thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread, and clearly has a thing for Holly. Even the name Holly is Christmassy. Are you convinced this is a Christmas movie yet? Because I'm gonna convince you even more. Because here comes Alan Rickman, one of the stars of another Christmas classic, Love Actually. He isn't here to wish anyone a happy Christmas though. Him and his assortment of terrorists, mostly from West Germany and other parts of Europe, are here to crash the party in order to steal the $640 million in bearer bonds within the vault of the Nakatomi Plaza.
Because I am interested in the $640 million in negotiable bearer bonds that you have locked in your vault. And the computer controls the vault.
Unfortunately for them, Mr. Takagi does not cooperate, leading to one of the best lines in cinema history.
I wanted this to be professional, efficient, adult, cooperative, not a lot to ask. Alas, your Mr. Takagi did not see it that way, so he won't be joining us for the rest of his life.
Meanwhile, John has been able to avoid the terrorists, but rounded up the rest of the party guests as hostages. He is able to kill off one of the terrorists and dresses him up in festive gear. During all this, John is also barefoot, which is a callback to the beginning of the movie, where he reveals his fear of flying. It doesn't help when shards of glass are raining down on you though. John attempts to radio a distress call to the tower, with them eventually sending out local Sergeant Al Powell, the friendly local police officer.
I shot a kid.
Well, I mean, we all make mistakes. He is welcome to the party with gunfire and dead bodies. This Christmas party's getting a bit out of hand if I'm being honest.
Welcome to the party, pal!
But it does lead to the LAPD being bought out in big numbers. With this many police officers, you would think some of them could muster up a brain cell. But then they are police officers. The pacing of the film is perfect throughout. It's never got a dull moment, with something always happening. The underarching storylines, the back and forth between John and Hans, and John with the LAPD interlaced by action scenes. I mean, these terrorists even have a rocket launcher. How on earth did they get hold of this? But who cares? It's frickin' Die Hard. John in the meantime has been picking off terrorists one by one, but unlike other action movies, you never feel like John is invincible. I mean, sure, he does manage to survive a few stunts that really he shouldn't be able to humanly possibly do, but you really feel like he is simply a regular guy put in an insane situation and is barely making it out alive.
How about you, cowboy? You got any kids back on your ranch?
Yeah, 2. Sure hope I can see him swinging on a jungle gym with Al Jr. someday.
I just want to appreciate Alan Rickman a bit more. Not only is he an English actor portraying a West German terrorist, but in this scene, he's an English actor playing a German who in turn is putting on an interpretation of what a German would do as an American accent. You know how hard that is to pull off convincingly? Take a bow, Alan. Also, Ellis gets shot. Oh no. Anyway, the FBI are here, including Agent Johnson, played by Robert Darby, in one of his earliest movie roles. The very next year, he would play Franz Sanchez, the main villain in License to Kill, which is one of my personal favourite James Bond movies. The FBI unintentionally managed to unlock the funnel vault by turning off the power to the building, because clearly they are geniuses. So Merry Christmas to the terrorists.
Merry Christmas.
Realising that Holly is John's wife, Hans takes her hostage in order to get McClane to concede. But John is too busy having another tussle with a terrorist, eventually taking him down. With many more battle scars on his body, a clearly injured McClane heads down to meet Hans in a standoff, hiding a gun behind his back with Christmas wrapping. A present for Hans sends him hanging off the ledge for his life. Fun fact about this scene, Alan was not told when they were going to release him, with them dropping him in the middle of the countdown, so his reaction when he's let go to his doom is genuine shock and fear. With all the terrorists dead, or at least incapacitated, I think canonically the hacker isn't killed with this punch, unless he has a skull made out of butter. John and Holly walk out together after a long night, arm in arm. Merry Christmas. Oh wait, this dude is somehow still alive. How is he still alive? But don't worry, Al Pow takes him down.
I shot a kid.
And now it's time to celebrate Christmas. I mean, watching this again, like I have so many times, even if you don't agree that it's a Christmas movie, you're wrong by the way, it's definitely a Christmas movie. It's fantastic. One of my favourite all-time movies, and way better than most of that Christmas muck that you get at this time of year. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas, by the way. Make sure to take care, and most importantly, leave me alone.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.